We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Justin Steele is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Batista. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Ready on 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
So now to the plate, Francisco Cabrera, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Cabrera, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Greenberg is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Dan Farnsworth.
Stepping up to the plate, Stan Farnsworth, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Three-two pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
In now, Dan Branch, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Farnsworth, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
All even now, 2-2. Throw over to the bag. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The payoff pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Two pitches fouled away. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He set the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter with this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Elvis Villarreal, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
As a look, now the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays are in front, 2-0. Daniel Montes will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Greenberg.
And the pitch. And he pops it up. And this will land foul. Fastball called for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Freddie Santiago. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the shortstop, JC.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over. Runner's back. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball just inside.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Striding into the box, Ryan Buckner. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Ryan Buckner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Pete Armstrong.
Standing in, Pete Armstrong. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
1 out and a runner on second base. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners are at first and third, one away. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Three and 0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
From the belt, the pitch fouled off. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. The catch will be made in front of the ivy, and now here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Fouled away. Three runs already home here. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Heck. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Heck.
Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Phil Ordonez. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Daniel Montez.
Now at the plate, Daniel Montez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches he can go to. Not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist.
The third baseman, Zobrist.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Called strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
This ball will be chopped foul. Popped him up. Perez has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Greenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
27. Santiago.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Santiago. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1, here it comes. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Still even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-2 Chicago.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Willie Batista is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Francisco Cabrera will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So now to the plate, Stan Farnsworth. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail 5-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Armstrong. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Fastball well outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jesse Padilla will be next. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Ball 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Leading off the inning, Dan Branch, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. Buckner in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1-2.
And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Elvis Villarreal, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jeremy Heck would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Down in order go the Rays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Chester Fair answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up. Ordonez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Ordonez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Adam Greenberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 5-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Jeremy Heck.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Phil Ordonez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. In there, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second baseman, Willie Batista.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willie Batista. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
In there, 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail 5-2. Ready to take his hacks again, Freddie Santiago, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Now batting, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Settling in now, Francisco Cabrera. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Stan Farnsworth, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Grounded weakly toward third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dan Branch.
Ready for another shot now. Dan Branch. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Here's the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Buckner moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping into the box, Pete Armstrong.
The left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks third best on this Chicago ball club. Ready once again, Jesse Padilla. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with two men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tadahito Hong is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Travis James is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Elvis Villarreal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Hong is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Here it comes, 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Jeremy Heck waits on deck. The 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Heck. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And it's fouled away. Runner goes for second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, Phil Ordonez. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Greenberg is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Jude Robinette come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Rays, number 19, Jude Robinette.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. In there, 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Willie Batista would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. fouled off. Fouled away. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Batista. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Fernando Pena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando Pena.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Digging in, Travis James. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. 2-0. James takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
At the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Villarreal will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 6, the Rays 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Little is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler Coleman is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Cabrera. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Popped high in the air. Coleman just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 44, Dan Farnsworth.
At the plate, Stan Farnsworth. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Dan Branch will be next. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the basket, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Dan Branch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Zobrist is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
1-1.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rays 3. Elvis Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tampa Bay, number 4, Elvis Perez.
Now in the box, Pete Armstrong.
Leading up for the Cubs, the left fielder, Pete
First pitch coming.
Armstrong.
Here it is. Softly hit to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Digging in now, Tyler Colvin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. One and 1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3-2.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he could really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's set, and the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis James. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Thomas Nicholas takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Elvis Villarreal.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Jeremy Heck. First pitch on its way.
Ball, next inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he misses. 2-1. Fouled off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Phil Ordonez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Chicago Cubs hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Justin Steele earns his 8th victory of the season. Daniel Montes worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Thomas Nicholas earns the save out of the bullpen, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
7 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.